Shout out to Kobe Beats for that hot intro, and welcome to Real Talk with Tracy Fant. Today's show is going to be awesome. Live in the studio, we have Gaither, DJ Lone Ranger Cory, Sunshine and Tracy Gantt, Jacqueline Freeman, and DaVoicebox. Hey, my girl Julie Lewis. What's up, Julie?
What's up, Tracy?
Hey, so how was your weekend?
It was good. How was yours?
Hey, it was great. A little tiring, but it was good.
I know.
Did you enjoy the festival?
I did. I really did like it.
That's what's up. What was your favorite part?
I think the bagpipes.
Yeah, I think that was my favorite part, too. I was really looking forward to the bagpipes. I mean, I was like, that right there, I knew that was going to be a showstopper. I knew it was going to be a showstopper.
Right. Now, you need to pick your knees up a little bit. You know, you need to march with them like they was doing.
Well, yeah, they ain't tell me all that. See, I didn't get the memo. I got the memo late. I got the marching memo when it was time to march. He was like, just walk beside me. And I said, okay, I can do that, so. But it was a great event. We had a great turnout. I think everybody was pleased with it. I know I was pleased with it.
I was, yes.
Yeah, so what else you got going on?
Nothing really. Just celebrated me and my husband's 4-year anniversary, so we hung out Thursday and just enjoyed each other after 4 years.
Okay, that's cool. So 4 years.
Yes.
How's it feel?
It feels good. It's been rough, but it's good to try to stay together no matter what.
Yeah, I know that first year is always rough for everybody.
Yeah.
I know my first year with Jeff, our first year of marriage was rough, but it was kind of weird because we had already been together for like 3.5 years. But that first year of marriage, it was like, man, I don't know. I don't know about this thing.
You know, you just can't break up, like you used to.
Yeah, exactly. But, here we are years later, so it's all good. So congratulations on your anniversary.
Thank you.
And, you ready?
Yeah, I'm ready.
All right, so I guess without further ado, we'll start the show. All right, my first guest served up the Jamaican cuisine at yesterday's third annual multicultural festival. Mr. Smiles himself. Welcome, Mr. Gaither, DJ Lone Ranger Cory. What's up?
Everything's nice, Miss Tracy. Yes.
And you did great yesterday, man. I saw the line was long. People loving your food.
It was a blessed time. It was good to see the culture and the vibes out there was really, really, really mad. We say mad, meaning it was like top notch. Everybody was smiles everywhere. So
Yeah.
I felt like I belong. Just a smile,
Yeah. So how did it feel yesterday seeing all the cultures get together?
This is something, a lifestyle that I've been around the world and I like to see. And what you had in the culture that with the vibes that was there was, like I said, top notch. All diversities everywhere. You looked around, you just saw good feeling and unity.
Yeah.
And you just, any corner you looked, you just seen it and felt it.
Right. I like seeing the kids, running around and playing and everything, and also the stilt walkers and all that. And like you say, just everybody smiling and having a nice time.
Yeah.
Everybody. It was a great feeling.
I have to admit, I told you last time you were here, I had a bad experience with Jamaican food, so I kind of turned away from it. But I really like your food. You were the highlight for me. Do you do any catering or anything?
Yes, we do catering. Like I said, we're doing events a lot of times with the food, with the cuisines and the food. It can, like I said, there's short ways of doing it, and you might experience that taste. And a lot of times we're just trying to set up properly so that we can cater to the quantity of a rice. So a lot of options have been weighing on. I'm not really a stay in one spot person. I've been offered many restaurants. So we're looking at being a little bit mobile. And we do catering, but we're still striving and building to where I can mass produce at that quantity and the good quality. That's the thing with me is quality is always first. So we learn and we get better. So we're looking at mobile and some things real soon. We're looking to be more available to the people on a better quality and a better situation. So appreciate everybody's patience yesterday.
Oh yeah, that was great. And I know you're one of your favorites, or everyone's favorites, was the jerk chicken.
Yes.
Julie, what did you have?
I had a jerk chicken and some cabbage.
Okay, because I saw people reading the signs before you came. They were like, "Where's he? Where's he? When is he coming?" And I texted you. I was like, "Man, they really want you to get here." But as soon as you came in, the line got long and everything. So, what's your favorite dish to cook?
Well, one of my favorite dishes, I do like my jerk, but I do like my stewed chicken. And I said my goat. I didn't get to bring the goats, and I got to get your oxtails too. So.
Oh yeah, you got to give me those oxtails.
The sweet oxtails, I can't say no touch. But the goat, I would say and I dig further. It's like one of those things, like you say, you can't. Everything is. We prepare, it takes a little bit of time. It's not something you just dip and go. So, and like I said, quality number one. If I can't get that quality in certain things, it takes a day or two to prepare to get that taste that you want. So, that's a lot of times with me. I'm a little longer and a little bit more patient at times. So, believe me, I'm going to get it to you, though.
Yeah. Now, when you cook something, like, have you always cooked?
Yes. My father has always cooked. My father out there, we've always cooked and prepared a lot. He was a trucker, so from here around everywhere, he would drive and he would post up and we would cook for people. And we just like to charity and do a lot of things. I basically just really got into the business, but cooking in pounds and pounds of meats and foods and preparing things, it's a normal thing for us. So
So I have your flyer right here, and it says Just a Smile Entertainment, authentic Caribbean foods, jerk chicken, curry chicken, oxtails, cabbage, rice and beans, veggies, cocoa bread. What's cocoa bread?
Cocoa bread is what you call with like almost a sweet bread. A lot of times people like to do the cocoa bread sandwich thing with the beef patty, but it's like I would say if you had here like your sweet Reese bread, but just a lot of more flavor. We have a cocoa and it's kind of breeded up, so it's a good acquired taste, nice, good tasting bread. Yes.
And what about berry dumpling?
Berry dumpling,
black cake.
Berry, yeah. Black cake it's a seasonal thing for us, but we're kind of introducing it around along with the sorrel. It's like we put you in the mind of like almost like your fruit cake, but it's a lot more really spicy like us. So it's very, very good. We kind of dap it a little bit like a rum cake.
Okay. So yesterday, what did you think? How was your feel about it? Like the whole thing, like the people. You think everyone was pleased with your food?
Man, I see the smiles, and that's what I feed off of.
You should have saw the line too.
That's right.
His line was nonstop, never ending.
Yeah.
You ran out of food, right?
Yes. And I apologize. I've been apologizing to people because I really just wanted. My thing is, like I said, we strive to be better. So I took it to note. That's one note that I was taken to. More help in situations to get out to the people, and like I said, to the ones at the back that sat there and waited patiently to get big ups to them, and thank you again. I mean, your support is like I said, it's credit to it.
Yeah, and what can you do when you don't know what type of crowd to expect? It's better to I was gonna say it's better to run out, but I don't know. It's a good thing that you ran out instead of taking a whole bunch of food home.
Yes, that's too. Yes,
because it could have been worse. You could have been taking home all that. Curry, goat, and all that. What was on your menu yesterday?
I had the curry goat. Not curry goat. Curry chicken, stewed chicken, jerk chicken, cabbage, rice and peas. We had out there. We had sorrel. That was a drink that was passing around to everybody. We freshly brewed that. Has a lot of spices in it, and it's good for your health, your blood, and it's a relaxer. Hopefully, anybody had a good bit of drink. They had a good sleep last night. Actually.
And so, Julie, you said you had the jerk chicken?
I did.
Yeah, that's what's up. I didn't get to eat any, but my husband Jeff, he made sure he got him a plate. I've been fussing at him about that ever since. I was like, man, you could at least got me a plate. But he bought me a pretty watch from Tracy Lynn, so he brought me a pretty watch. So that makes up for it. But he should have got a sister some jerk chicken or something. That would have just topped it off. So if someone wants to get in touch with you, and what do they do? What do they need to do?
They generally right now we contact me through Facebook. I have my number on the card too. It's on the card 864-451-8299. But the easiest way is just to log on to us at Just a Smile Entertainment on Facebook, and pretty much anytime a message is quick. It's really the same thing as the day is email. So.
Okay, and you offer catering, DJ services, and a complete package for party planning.
Yes.
So have you been DJing for a long time?
Yes. I've provided a lot of music for a lot of people around. Lots of artists have been behind the scenes a lot of times, so I was pulled as like a hype energy. I just mostly started really just doing a lot of things in packaging itself over the years, help people there and there from a lot of artists around. So, like I said, we kind of bring that complete Caribbean aspect in the rawness, a lot to the raw but funness. Like I told you, I always say from last time, the cruising, the boats, and the village. The premium tone, you hear that fun, happy time, the dance, bringing back the good times. You know,
Cool. Yeah. Well, you know, on this show we give shout outs, right?
Yes.
All right, so you got to give me some shout outs. Go.
Yes. So I'd like to thank my father for one thing. Say no more again. My mama, my sister, Mayana, all the Bajan, we have the Trinity crew, my Yachty crew, all the West Indies crew we'd like to thank. We'd like to thank up also my big ups all Tracy and the whole crew of family. Like I said, it's one love and everything. And like I said, all the things and all the people, keep it up, keep a smile on your face. Like I said, bless up yourself big time. Yes.
All right, well, thank you so much for being on the show, and I'm looking forward to my oxtails, and I'm looking forward to also, you participating in more events that we have, and us also joining you in some of your events. So thank you for being on Real Talk with Tracy, and that's Real Talk.
Yes.
All I ask of you is peace and respect. Peace and respect. Peace and respect. All I ask of you is peace and respect. Peace and respect. Peace and respect. All I ask of you is peace and respect. Peace and respect. Peace and respect. All I ask of you is peace and respect. Peace and respect. Peace and respect. All I ask of you, hey, my brother, my sister, I need you. Hey, how can I trust you? You trying to kill me? I can't believe you when you say you got my back. You can't hold me down though, like you say you will. This for the lawyers, judges and po-pos, trying to give you 20 years. All I ask of you is peace and respect. Peace and respect. Peace and respect. All I ask of you is peace and respect. Peace and respect. Peace and respect. All I ask of you is peace and respect. Peace and respect. Peace and respect. All I ask of you is peace and respect. Peace and respect. Peace and respect. All I ask of you.
All right, that was Peace and Respect by Ricky Prince. He's an artist here in the upstate and a great young man as well. He was at the 3rd annual multicultural event selling his perfume called Desiree. I think a lot of people were buying it yesterday, and he got a really good response from the community as well. And I'm very proud of him as well for, venturing out and doing his own thing, making his music, and also, photography, just everything that he's involved in. So shout out to Ricky Prince for that. And right now, it pleased me to introduce a couple who have several ministries. Well, actually, they have one ministry, and then one is a public speaker. They're dedicated to serving the people. Sunshine and Traci Gantt. Welcome to the show.
Thank you for having us.
Thank you for being here. Thank you for being here. So, Sunshine, I see your posts on Facebook all the time. We're Facebook friends. This is our first time meeting in person, I think, right?
It is.
All right. So great. Nice meeting you, first of all.
Nice to meet you, too.
Second of all, tell us about your ministry.
Well, we have a clothing ministry. About 2 years ago, my husband and I stepped out on faith and took our entire savings to start our ministry. It's focused around low-income families and people in need.
Wow, okay, that's great. That's great. So, and what do you do exactly? Like, do people donate the clothes?
We do. We run off of donations, blood from the community. All of our clothing is $1 each, and then shoes are $2. And then if we have families who are really in need, then we just give items away.
Okay, do you have a store?
We do. We're located inside of New Deliverance Baptist Church in Easley.
Okay, that's great. How did you get started doing that? Like, what motivated you to do that?
We've been at a point in our lives where we had nothing, where we lost everything that we had. So it kind of, this touches home for us. And we decide to, give back because we know what it's like to struggle and to not have anything.
Wow. And you have a motivational story of your own, right, Traci?
Yes, ma'am.
And what, can you just share a little bit of your testimony with us?
Just that I lived a street life when I was young, and my street life, living the street life, I wound up going to prison, losing everything. I lost everything. Everything I ever owned, cars, shoes, clothes, I lost everything. So when I got out, I started living a whole nother life. Instead of going back to the streets, I got into church. I got in church very heavy. I went to this place called Haven of Rest, and it taught me how to take the energy I was using going towards the street and put it towards God's work. And now I'm dedicate my life on stopping people from going to the gang life and getting to the church, getting to the ministry.
Great. That's great. And it's great that you're doing that, because so many people, get out of jail, go back in,
Yes.
and they really feel like there's a no end to their troubles, basically. And so it's good that you turned that into a ministry. How many years were you in jail, in prison?
Altogether, I did like 7, but I did like 2 years straight in like the roughest prison in South Carolina.
Really?
And so what I do now is try to teach them. Just because you don't drinking alcohol, because you on drugs, it doesn't stop you. Because you went to prison, don't let that stop you. That's not the end of your life.
Right.
With Jesus Christ, you got the whole nother life. He give you another chance to do something.
Right.
So right now, since he gave me that chance, I try to stop people from going to the streets.
And so what do you do? Do you go out motivational speaking, like at different events, or?
I go to rehabs, I go to street corners, wherever God send me, I am going.
Wow, that's great. That's great. And so, Miss Gantt, with your ministry, with your clothing ministry, how many people can you say you service like per month?
Oh,
Or is there a way to count that?
there's no way to count it.
There's a lot.
Yes, we service families. It's not just individuals, it's families. Our clothing ranges from infant up to adult, so it's endless.
And so do you always have clothing in stock, like
Yes.
just from donations from the community?
Yes.
That's great.
We have been shown so much love over the past few years that it's amazing. Right now, we're actually kind of trying to put out our winter clothing. Is what we're doing. We're in the process of switching that out. But yes, we stay stocked.
So you're going from summer to winter?
Yes.
Okay, so like if someone's in need, do they have to have any kind of income information, or what do they need to do?
No, just come to us.
And you just hook them up?
Yeah, pretty much.
Wow. And so what's the address? Like, where do they come, or do you have a number they can call? Or?
We're on Facebook. The name of the store is Delights for $1, and that's the number 4 and then $1. You can also reach us at 864-202-1222. And then our address is 106 King Street, and that's Easley, 29640.
Okay, and if someone wants to book you to come and speak, how do they contact you?
The same address. She handled everything. My wife is my secretary. She's my best friend. She's my everything.
That's great. That's great. So give that number again, because somebody just text me and asked me.
Okay, it's 864-202-1222.
Okay, great. So you guys hear that. If you want to get in touch with Tracy Gantt to come and minister to your youth or young people or even adults.
And it's one thing about our ministry, what happened. Our last thing we held was a back-to-school fundraiser. And y'all should have seen the smile on those kids' face when they got brand new book bags and they had clothes to wear to school. It was just unbelievable. Y'all should have saw their face. It wasn't nothing but the work of God. And that's what our ministry is all about.
Well, that's great. Now all people have to do is show up.
That's all you got.
Exactly.
No questions asked.
No question asked.
It's just us. We're not 501c3. We're not nonprofit. It's just my husband and I doing this. So.
Oh, that's great. And so if I wanted to donate like a whole bunch of clothes to you, do I bring them there as well?
Yeah, or we could do pickups as well.
Okay, so if someone can just drop them off, or like what's the process?
We're there, we're having to change our hours now, where we were there Thursday, Fridays, and Saturdays, but now we're just going to be there on Saturdays from 9 to 2. Or you can call the number that I mentioned earlier, the 202-1222, and make arrangements for drop-off or pickup.
Okay, and also on Facebook, your First Lady, Sunshine Gantt.
Yeah.
Okay, so that's how people can find her on Facebook as well. So that way they can get in touch with you or even follow you that way. But you rather them go to your page, right? Delights for $1?
Delights for $1.
Okay, and that's Delights, spelled the regular Delights, the number 4, $1.
And $1.
Okay. Yeah, because before I knew who you were, I noticed that the Lights for $1 shared a lot of my stuff. I was like, I wonder whose page this is. Yeah, I'm gonna like it, but I don't know whose page this is. But I appreciate them sharing it. And then when you sent me the email, then I went back and I read your bio and I read that you were owner of that. I said, okay, I made the connection. In. It's very helpful when people share information.
Exactly.
That's what I'm all about, sharing information, helping others. I think that it'll be a great resource if they actually help felons get jobs. People with felonies get jobs. That's a big need in the upstate,
It is.
a big need. And I feel like this right here, if you've been out of jail for 3 to 5 years or, more, because some people have been out for 15 years and still can't get a job.
Exactly.
But they've changed their life. They've transformed into another person, such as your husband. But they're struggling and they're getting jobs that only pay $7 an hour. That's crazy, I mean, at least pay them $9.50 because you got to go through the drug test, you got to go through the background check. And I say all the time, these people are putting out more money to hire somebody than they're willing to pay the person.
Exactly.
You know how much a drug test costs per person? A drug test per person is $500 something. You know what I'm saying? Not only that, then they do the background check, but they do the extensive background check. And that's the drug test only urine. Now, if they do the hair background test, the hair drug test, it's even more expensive than that. Mm-hmm. So they paying out all that money just to give somebody $7 an hour.
Exactly.
So something needs to change, And I think it all depends on who we vote for. We have to really check our elected officials and discuss this with them as well. I think that a community forum is needed for this type of discussion to ask the question why. Why can't our people who have been out of jail, like how long have you been out?
7 years now.
He's been out 7 years, and you still have a hard time finding employment.
A good job.
A good job.
I get hired on at a good job, then they pull up my background, and they will not hire me.
And see, that's the problem. A lot of temporary places, staffing places, they will get you a temporary job, but when you work that 90 days and that person says, okay, I'm ready to hire this person, they're a good employee, they come to work every day, they've done this, this, and this, and then they pull your background.
Exactly.
And then you get fired.
Yes.
And then you have to start all over the process again. So just think about, Julie, how often that happens. Just think about how often that happens now. You got somebody that works somewhere for 90 days. Mm-hmm. Okay, that's 3 months. And then when they get ready to employ them, they get fired. So that's like, 4 times a year?
Right. And, I really think that they need to change that. I mean, if they've got a good work history, let them work.
Exactly.
If they haven't done anything in 90 days, what's the chances of them going to do something and repeat what they did before?
Right, and 9 times out of 10, people ain't going to come to work and show out anyway.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Because jobs are so needed, and jobs are here. We have jobs in the upstate. If you follow my Facebook page, I post jobs every day except Friday. Friday's like my day to promote my stuff, but I try to post jobs every day, for people, whether it's a job fair or a restaurant that's hiring, a wait staff, waitresses, maids, different things like that. I know the jobs are out there, but that doggone background check is what's messing up for everyone.
Mm-hmm. And the sad thing about it, I've been saved for 7 years, and I'm a minister, and it doesn't matter to them. And I got a perfect work history. It's just that I did a bunch of stuff in my youth. Oh. And they will not look past that, and it's sad.
Yeah, exactly. So we really got to work on fixing that. We really have to work on, like I say, approaching our elected officials and having a forum and discussing that. I think that's something that's worthwhile, and I think that's something that the community would attend and speak out about. Mm-hmm. So you guys got anything else? Any more information?
And that's one thing about our ministry, about our store. We don't judge anybody. If they come in that store and they're in need, we don't ask them no questions because we don't judge nobody, because I don't like when we are judged.
Mm-hmm. Exactly. Well, thank you so much for being on, and we give shout-outs on this show. So, hey, I'm going to need you guys to give some shout-outs. Go. Go.
I just like to give a shout-out to my mother, my family, everybody who had been there for me when I was down and out, and now when I'm on the up. Thank you for always being there.
I'd like to give a shout out to God first, and then family, friends, co-workers, and that's it.
All right. Well, thank you so much for being on Real Talk with Tracy. And you guys were awesome guests.
Thanks for having
And
us.
I look forward to having you again. And also, give that information one more time if somebody wants to call you, if they're in need or if they want to donate.
The number is 864-202-1222, or you can find us on Facebook under Delights, the number 4, $1.
Thank you. Thank you so much. And if someone wants to contact you, they go through your wife/secretary,
Yes, ma'am.
and you're going to hook that up. All right.
Everything in pairs.
That's what's up. That's what's up. Well, hey, I appreciate you guys for being on Real Talk
Thank you
with
for
Tracy.
having us.
You're welcome. And that's Real Talk.
Shout out to our sponsors, JG Bell Bonding, located in Greer, South Carolina. Open 24 hours, 7 days a week for all your bell bonding needs. Call Jamie Graham at 864-877-6200. And Fantastic Lawn Care, Pressure and Cleaning. If you need your lawn maintained or your home or business pressure cleaned, please call Jeff at 864-787-1204. Business promo for this week is Dr. Melissa Aiken-Tate. She is a holistic health counselor who specializes in detoxification for weight loss and provides holistic health advice to naturally improve conditions such as lower arthritic back pain, asthma, fibroid tumors, heart health, and more. Visit draikentate.com today for your holistic health counseling and natural solutions.
And Dr. Aiken-Tate, she also is doing classes now for the holistic healthcare. And I think that's really great. She's in Spartanburg, so people can go to her online and sign up and register, and she's teaching classes as well. So I think that's a great thing. So now I'm about to introduce a lady that's known in the streets as Miss Tracy Lynn. And today she has a special announcement about a fundraiser event in the works. It pleases me to introduce Miss Jacqueline Tracy Lynn Freeman. What's up? What's up, Jack?
What's up, Tracy?
How you doing?
I'm good. Seems like I just left you.
I know, right? Yesterday was a busy day, wasn't it?
Yes, it was.
It was a crazy busy day, but it was a great day, and it was an exciting day, and everything went probably better than I could have ever imagined. I mean, really. So I thank you for being one of my volunteers and for helping out, and also for promoting Tracy Lynn Jewelry yesterday. And giving me that. My husband bought a fabulous watch from you.
Yes, he did.
Yeah, I meant to wear it today, but I got on gold today. I can't clash with the bling.
Yes, you can.
No, that's so not me.
Yeah, that's so Tracy Lynn.
See that moment? I gave her a moment of silence. She said,
That's
Give her a
so
moment of
Tracy
silence.
Lynn. You can wear Tracy Lynn with anything.
So what you got going on?
We actually have 2 exciting events coming up. We're calling that Blinging with a Purpose. It's our Tracy Lynn, South Carolina team. Also, we're going to be teaming up with some of the North Carolina and whomever else that wants to participate. But we're having a prayer breakfast on September 27th from 8 to 10 a.m. And it's going to be at the Applebee's on Hayward Road. We say Congaree, but that confuses me. So I'm going to say the Applebee's that's on Hayward Road over by the mall. There'll be a silent jewelry auction there. Tickets are $7. You can reach me at 864-346-2100 or Yvonne Bishop. You can reach her also, 275-4899 for purchasing tickets.
All right, I'm going to come to that silent auction. I'm going to put $10 on everything.
Hey.
I'm going to do it like a boss.
Yeah, that's what I was going to ask. So is there a minimum for the silent auction?
I'm going to do it like a boss.
There is no minimum for the silent
My
auction.
name going to be on everything. Julie, I ain't playing these. Don't be trying to outbid me.
I'm going $11. You're going $10.
So we know, we're going to start at 10.
Go $13.88.
We're going to start at 10.
So
We know the boss here.
Are there tickets?
Tickets are, you can purchase tickets from me or
I mean, how much? What's the ticket price?
$7.
Okay, cool. Did
Tickets
you already
are
say that?
$7. I did.
Dang. What? How did I miss that? I think I was thinking about the silent auction when you said that.
Yeah, I think that kind of blew you for a minute
Yeah,
there.
I think it did. Because, I was thinking about a necklace that I saw yesterday. I hope it's in the auction. It's real nice and blingy, but it's not real big, though. It's not real, real chunky.
Yes,
It's real nice. I'm going to have to show it to you.
Maybe I can just ease it in there for you.
My birthday.
How about that?
My birthday coming?
Yeah.
In 30 days? Oh my God.
How you know I didn't already
It's about
have
to be my birthday. Wait a minute. Hold up. No, today is the 31st. Wait a minute. Okay, I'm about to step ahead of myself. It's not September yet. But
it's
September
not.
will start the countdown, the official Tracy Fant's birthday coming up countdown.
Yeah, we're in trouble,
excited.
Wanda.
September 30th,
And
that's what's
Julie.
up.
Oh, wow.
We're in
30.
trouble.
Yeah, so remember that.
Okay, we got a month to get this together.
Yes, we do.
Yeah, that's right. You should have had it together already.
We're getting off track here.
It's been
Don't mess
365
up the
days since my
plans.
last birthday. You mean tell me y'all ain't made no plans
Don't
yet?
mess up the plan. We can't tell you.
Yolanda
can't
said she
tell.
got me. She got my plan. Oh, that
But we can't tell you the plan.
tear. Julie, we're gonna come to the break. We're gonna go to the pancake breakfast.
Yes, we can do it.
Oh, what?
Good.
It's early in the morning too.
It's 8 to 10 a.m. Pancake breakfast.
No. You know,
We are so all focused here.
thanks for that sound effect, Trey. Yeah, we all over the place, man.
Yes,
I think because we talk all the time,
Yeah, I
you know, so
know.
I'm kind of like instantly like toning everything you say out.
See,
Like, that's
totally
bad, ain't it?
forgetting that we're on
I'm
radio.
tired
This
from
is supposed to
yesterday,
be
though.
business.
I'm tired from yesterday.
I know you are.
Did you see the crowd yesterday at the
Yes.
3rd annual multicultural festival?
Yeah, I was there.
Man, wait till the 10th annual though. It's gonna be something else.
We're gonna be at the Bilo Center.
You should have saw the look on your face when you saw those bagpipe players. I saw you checking out that old dude in that skirt. I saw you.
Pretty legs.
Yeah, I saw you. You was like,
But it kind of scared me there for a minute. I was like, what was that?
She said, "Hey, Mr. Drummer Man, Mr.
It
Drummer
kinda
Man, can I carry that?
some lotion on his knees, though.
Can I carry that bass drum for you?" He collapsed at the end with the big drum.
He did, but he got you in there, though, didn't he?
Yeah, he told me to come walk with me. You know, that was my thing though. That's like my dream. That was like one of my dreams to march with the doggone bagpipers.
I was just hoping when he say go
If
to
they
the
gave
left,
me-
you didn't go to the right.
If they gave me an honorary kilt, I probably would have cried.
Wow.
They should have gave me a kilt.
I got one of those little things with a little pole thing.
Man.
So you've been doing that too?
I would have.
Should've gave us
I should have got the little pole thing from the stilt guy.
You should have.
That's what's up, man.
Next year, you need to march with him for real. And
Next
dress
year,
up.
it's all about trying to plan next year. Now, 'cause you know, you got to outdo it. It's just like having a movie. You know what I'm saying? The sequel,
You got to top that.
man, you got to top it. And it's kind of, I don't know if we can top the bagpipers, but I don't know. We'll see.
If you dress like him, you'll top it.
I ain't going to be looking like. Anyway, you say we got to stay on the subject.
Yes,
This is
we
about
do.
business.
Back to the subject.
People probably
Back to the
listening.
subject.
People probably listening, trying to figure out what is this interview about? What was they talking about?
Sounds like they're talking over dinner. But
Yeah,
anyway.
We talk so much, man. Like I just saw her like every day. Then I talked to her this morning. It's crazy. It's
And she
crazy.
didn't want to leave last night.
Yeah.
After the thing, Wanda left us.
Yeah,
She
you wanted
left us.
you wanted to call out
Yeah.
quick. We was like, we're gonna go out and eat, have a drink or whatever. You wanted to text us, I tired, boss.
I think I need to go put my feet up.
Boss, I broke down, boss. I's not gonna make it. I told Jack, I said I knew she wasn't gonna make it.
Yeah, she needed that energy drink she was trying to get me not to have.
Man, but anyway.
Anyway,
Back on the fundraiser.
Back
Okay,
on
so
fundraiser.
after the fundraiser, then what's next? What's happening in October?
okay, in October is the presentation of the purpose of the fundraiser. The purpose of the fundraiser is we have two wonderful organizations that we're donating to. One is Pearlie Harris Breast Health of Greenville, because October is Breast Cancer Awareness Month. And we know that breast cancer has affected so many people in the world. And then also we have, of course, ThinkTwice.org, domestic violence. Miss Tracy Fant, the boss herself, are our two organizations of choice. So our event is going to be October the 11th at Reedy River from 10 to 2.
At Reedy River Baptist Church?
Yes,
Okay,
ma'am.
okay. I'm gonna have to make sure, we're gonna have to make sure we promote that.
Yeah,
Especially since, it's a fundraiser for ThinkTwice.org.
Of
As well
course.
as,
of course.
as well as the breast cancer research fundraiser.
Yes.
That's very important and very, needed, because like you said, so many women do suffer from that, and it's terrible. It just seems like it's so common now.
I know.
It's scary. It's a scary thing.
I'm just praying for a cure. I just
so
believe
am I.
there's a cure. They just hadn't released it yet.
We know they got a cure for the Ebola thing, because,
Yeah.
somebody just came and got a shot, or they drank some potion or something, and it was all good. I was like, wait a minute. If they can drink a potion for Ebola,
Yeah.
They can cure cancer.
I believe they're hiding a cure for cancer.
I
I
believe
really
so,
do.
too.
I mean, all the money they collect for it, they should have a cure for something by now.
Yeah.
Some form of cancer.
Yeah.
They should have a cure for it.
Yeah, but the medication and the treatments cost so much, they don't want to give it up. I just
Yes.
believe that in my heart. I might be wrong. I might be wrong. But anyway.
But on that,
I'm
but on that subject, you know, we got to get some mammograms. So I think
Yes.
women need to go in groups to get mammograms because I'm scared to go by myself because I went by myself before, and that's a scary, painful thing.
Yeah.
Well, I just had one a few months ago. It was
Did it
my
hurt?
very first time. It was my 40 year. No, it didn't hurt, Tracy. Everybody had
Hold
me
up.
scared. It did not hurt.
How big are your boobies?
Yeah, that's the
Well, so that's the thing. Should they be big or small? Because it didn't hurt.
Because if they big, it really
If they
hurts.
big, they really hurt.
It squeezes.
Well, yeah.
Yeah,
Trust
that's
me.
the
It didn't hurt.
Yeah.
Trust me, we had all the women in
Mine
here
hurt.
raising their hand like mine hurt.
Yeah, mine hurt.
Girl, but we got to get the mammograms. It's
Well,
very
we tried
important.
to get the mobile mammogram, but we couldn't get it that day.
Really?
Yeah.
Well, I think that you know, it's very important. I had one a couple of years ago, and because my job, they had the mobile mammogram truck come, and so this year when it came, they were like, well, if we have enough sign-ups, it'll come, but if not, and they almost didn't even have enough sign-ups. I was like, man,
Wow.
yeah, and I think it didn't really take a lot of sign-ups. They just had to make sure that women were going to be there. But I think it's the fear.
Well, that's what I was going to say. I think in our race, a lot of people don't want to know.
Yeah,
Because
yeah.
that's how my mom is. She's the type of person, you know, if she's sick, she don't want to know. Because she feels like once she knows, it's mental and it starts breaking you down.
It's scary though. It's scary.
But I would want to know if I have enough time to catch it.
You ever watch
Prevent it.
those doggone commercials when they tell you about medicine, they tell you about the side effects? If you're taking that medicine, you're going to suffer from each side effect they name. It's like, oh, wait a minute, my hip. That's a side effect.
Your breast's gonna feel better, but your hip's gonna go
Yeah,
out.
yeah.
You know, yeah.
And they say it real fast, so you ain't going to catch all the things. But, yeah, you know it's some bad side effects to everything.
Yeah, it
But,
is.
yeah, but once again, get your mammograms, women. We're not going to wait until October to promote that. Breast cancer awareness is, like you said, it needs to be.
It's on the rampage, really.
Exactly. Just like domestic violence awareness and bullying and just everything else. You know, we need to constantly discuss these things, and not just for one particular month, because women suffer 365 days a year.
Exactly.
And
exactly.
just think if you just got that diagnosis for that month and it was over that month, that'd be great. But, you know, so many women and men. Men have breast cancer as well.
Exactly.
Yeah, so, you know,
Exactly.
that's a silent killer for men.
Yep.
So,
And then just like
the guys in here like, wait a minute.
Yeah.
They doing the breast check. They doing the exam right now. Lifting up their arms and everything.
That's a scary thing.
VoiceBox
though.
back there checking his.
That's a
He's like,
scary thing.
wait
though, for real.
wait a minute, Tracy. You mean to tell me
Yeah.
he got the lady back there checking his form?
As long as somebody
Hey,
checking it.
check my breast, little mama. Check my breast for me, little mama.
Somebody
He right
checking
there.
it, I'm telling you, because
He
just like
do
anything
anything.
else, if you catch it early, that's the key. Is catching it early.
That's true. And that's with everything. You know, prostate cancer, everything. Men are very afraid of the prostate cancer thing. I mean, I don't blame them, but, you know, you have to get it done. It's very, you want to crazy. It's very important that we do that, though. But once
It
again,
really is.
tell everybody about your fundraiser, where they need to come, what day it is, how much it costs, everything I missed earlier.
Yeah, I know.
Reiterate
right?
it.
Everybody else got it though, right? We can back her up, right? Just in case she forget again. Okay, so anyway.
And they got my boy Craig out there. Craig must be working on the sound for us. Craig must be working on it. Okay, go ahead.
September 27th is our prayer breakfast. We are going to pray at that breakfast. But anyway, it's going to be our fundraiser. Pancake breakfast.
All right, Yogi, read the paper.
At Applebee's on Congaree by Hayward Mall. Tickets are $7. You can reach me for tickets at 864-346-2100 or Yvonne Bishop, 864-275-4899. We are in the process of getting a Facebook page, Blinging with a Purpose, so you'll also be able to reach us there. And then the big event is October the 11th at Reedy River Baptist Church off of Conestee, 10 to 2. We're also having vendors. Vendors are a $30 fee. So we only have limited spaces, so please contact us as soon as you can.
Hey, and give me that info so I can promote it on the show as well.
Which one?
All the info, everything.
just
We'll break it up.
did.
No, I'm talking about on the show on a regular basis, leading up until.
I most certainly will.
So people won't forget, because we still in August, and this right here is September and October.
Okay.
The first event is the end of September.
Okay.
And the second event is October.
Yes.
So we want to constantly put it out there.
Yes.
She make me check her on the mic. You know what I'm saying? I'm checking you on the radio. Got a little hand movement going and everything.
You forgot
You see my doggone Hindu tattoo right here? You know what I'm saying? You know how long it took me to be still?
Yeah,
Keep
it
my
was
hands
black
still?
last night.
Yeah,
What
it was-
happened?
That was terrible. Why did she
You
put it on my
wasn't-
palm?
Because you wasn't still for 2 hours.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
Look at you, Wanda. She over there. Is she our mama or something? We can't even have fun.
She's gonna make you cut
Don't
your
make me-
own show. This your own show.
Give me some shout outs then.
Shout out to your one over there for really.
The Source at 105.7 FM, 910 AM, and worldwide. The Source for Spartanburg.com.
Having trouble finding the job that's just right for you? Something that fits your busy schedule but could be quite rewarding. You might enjoy the art of selling The Source at 105.7 FM, 910 AM, and thesourceforspartanburg.com. The perfect candidate would have sales experience and be bilingual in English and Spanish. But we also know it's not a perfect world. A real job awaits offering base salary plus commission with Davidson Media Group, an equal opportunity employer. Call Craig Diebold, Operations Manager, at 864-751-0114 to set up an appointment. That's 864-751-0114. Have you ever considered being on the radio? Have a business to promote, a ministry that needs to get their message to the public, or a brand that you would like to advertise? Use radio to help grow your business and get results by doing your own show on The Source at 105.7 FM and 910 AM, as well as the Source for Spartanburg.com, and let your voice be heard.
It's real talk with Tracy Fant.
You start that up?
It's real talk with Tracy Fant. It's real talk with Tracy Fant. It's real talk with Tracy Fant.
He is a host, artist, music producer, videographer, and lead man of the Lionz Klubb. Introducing 4-time South Carolina Music Award nominee and good friend of mine, one of my favorite hostess with the mostest, besides Julie, that is, because she might feel some type of way. DaVoicebox. What's up, VoiceBox?
What's going on, Tracy? How you doing?
I'm doing good. How you doing?
Oh man, my feet hurting from the multicultural fest yesterday, but it was so amazing. You know what I mean? I'm just glad the soreness was for a good cause.
I appreciate that, and I appreciate you just doing everything you did yesterday. You know, you were a great host, made everybody feel comfortable.
Oh yeah.
Got out there and talked to all the vendors and everything. And I mean, so what was the feeling that you got just seeing all those different cultures come together?
Man, you know what? The feeling I got, I think out of everybody that was in the building, I was one of them ones that was most proud because I understand how it's important to see different, diverse people and diverse cultures come together up under one roof. You know what I mean? And when I say a roof, I'm talking about in a closed-in place where everybody has to look at each other for a certain amount of period of time. So, and everybody got along and everybody felt comfortable. Everybody was basically really happy. You know what I mean? It was I might want to call it the Happy Multicultural Festival because everybody be happy.
Yeah, everybody was happy yesterday. All you saw was smiles, even from the little kids. You know, they were very excited playing with all the hula hoops and all that stuff. I mean, they just had free run of the place.
Oh, yeah.
So I thought it was an amazing event. So what's up next with you?
Oh man, right now I got so much going on where it's kind of hard just to plug in everything. You know how I am about plugging in stuff.
Yeah.
Because if I forget to plug in a certain person,
What's
I leave this
important?
person out. What's important right now?
Right.
What's important to me right now is my purpose. And right now, the next project that I'm actually done working on, or hopefully done working on, is called Man on a Mission.
Okay.
And it's basically, you know, Man on a Mission is going to just basically tell the people who follow me and the people who get to know me and the futuristic people that I'm going to get to know who I really am.
Right.
And at the end of the day, we're not, in order to be what I call relevant in music today, on the independent level. I ain't talking about major, like, you know what I mean, 2 Chainz and people like that. I'm talking people who are on the come up on the independent level. You have to be able to make people feel who you are and feel your anointings. And I'm not really talking about God's anointings or whatnot. I'm talking about just the anointings of star power or the it factor or whatnot. So I'm bringing all that to the table to let everybody know where I really come from visually. And also, I'm going to start schooling people now that have a good fan base of listeners who's really listening and paying attention.
Right. And that's important. You know, people that's actually paying attention, because you got so many people that's doing things and nobody's paying attention to it.
Right.
You know, you're just out there doing it.
Right.
And so, you know, so Julie, what you think about DaVoicebox and his hosting skills and everything?
Oh, he's awesome. And I really liked that promo last week I think you were promoting the multicultural event. You know, it kind of raised my eyebrows a little bit. I was like, who is this? This is DaVoicebox?
Yeah, it was like, let's get ready to rumble, wasn't it? Yeah, that was pretty good. That was pretty good. And you do a lot of my promos as well. You also do a lot of videos for artists that people don't even realize you're doing for.
Right. Probably your favorite independent rapper, I probably shot this video. I hate promoting myself and other people's stuff, but people like Traci and people like my behind the scenes people tell me all the time, dude, you gotta let people know what you're doing. Right. Because I'm real funny about letting people in on everything. Because I feel like if you let people in on everything, then you can either oversaturate yourself or you can just become a busybody. And a busybody basically means you got your hands in a lot of things, but you're not good at none of them.
Exactly.
You know what I mean? So I want to make sure that whatever I'm doing, I'm being exceptionally good at it.
Yeah, you're good at staying in your lane. You know what I'm saying? You're good at doing what you do. I mean, because you're not all over the place. And I know what you do on a personal level, too. Right. You know what I'm saying? You're very focused on what you're doing. If it's something that you're not keyed into, you don't do it.
Yeah, I don't even touch it.
Yeah, you use the no factor really well. You tell people no real quick.
All the time.
Oh, yeah. So I know that for a fact. I mean, so that's a good thing. So, what's your projects that you work on?
Right now I'm working on Man on a Mission. That's actually going to be my upcoming single that's finna drop or whatnot. And hopefully I get to come back and really.
Hey, we got a project we gonna work on. That project you forgot already.
You talking about Fight the Power? I wouldn't even tell them that until we get in the studio and get the song.
No, but none of this out there. All right, we got to work on it.
Hold on, let me pull on Marcus Allen right quick. Hey Tracy, I can put it out there. That's finna drop.
Yeah, you put it out there. Go ahead, put it out there.
Okay. I got a project coming up or whatnot. Basically, what I'm gonna do is I got certain people from certain record labels, because you know I don't like saying names. Right. But certain people from a certain record label is basically helping me get together a power song. We're gonna remix the song called "Fight the Power." You know what I mean? And that was Public Enemy. And I'm gonna try to get some of the heads of different areas, you know what I mean, in the upstate, you know what I mean? You know, I'm gonna be representing upstate, probably pulling Dirty Dave, probably pulling, I don't know, I'm just naming a few names, but we definitely gonna have Traci on there, you know what I mean? And that's what's gonna give it that wild twist. And she's gonna be like the flavor of the record.
No, not the Flavor Flav.
Oh,
what's her name? What's not Sister Soldier?
Sister Soldier?
What's her name? The girl that was with I can't think of her name, because she died not too long ago. She died a couple of years ago.
I don't know what you're talking about.
No, I can't think of her name. Not Sister Soldier, but you know, something like her. Yeah. But Fight the Power, that's by Flavor Flav and them. But no, I'm thinking about that other song. I'm thinking about the other song that they did.
Which one?
What's her name?
Melody?
Yeah, Miss Melody. That's what I'm thinking. I'm thinking about that song with KRS-One.
Oh,
that's what I was thinking about. Yeah, I was thinking about KRS-One.
We talking about Fight the Power.
Right.
I
was thinking about the other one.
Man with the scope on him and stuff.
Right.
And all this good stuff. Right. Hey, you know, you got a picture like that.
Yeah, but I was thinking about the other one with KRS-One. It's similar to Fight the Power. I can't think of the name of it though.
Google it.
Yeah, but it's a pretty good song as well. Maybe we can do a compilation.
That might be good.
Fight the Power and then that song too. Because it's basically about, you know, us coming up, the uprising and stop the violence, something like that. Right. People tag me in it all the time. I don't know why I can't think of it.
We gotta find that out.
Yeah. I'll share it with you.
Agenda. Yeah, share it.
Yeah, I'll share it with you.
Share it with me.
But so Lionz Klubb. Tell us about Lionz Klubb.
Oh man, Lionz Klubb. Lionz Klubb. See, I really do not like talking about Lionz Klubb as a whole because it's for real. Yeah. And the general public can't handle for real. Like they can handle what I call the professional truth when it comes to the streets, but they can't handle the real talk, what it really boiled down to. Okay. And you have to dumb it down whenever you on radio, whenever you want.
Dumb it down then.
I don't want to dumb it down.
Well, give us like 3 minutes of Lionz Klubb.
Okay, this is Lionz Klubb.
Because it's like 30 plus members, right?
Actually, it's about 30 members, but it's only about 5 artists. Okay. And basically what I do is I take the real bona fide street guys and street females who are really about that life or whatnot. And I basically bring them into an environment where they are surrounded by people of their kind, but people of their kind who are trying to make a difference and trying to change what they're about and change their purpose. You know what I mean? So at the end of the day, Lionz Klubb is really about unity and also change.
And mentoring, because
mentorship.
because you've done a great job, and that's why I wanted to mention that, because anywhere you go, you bring all the guys and girls with you, and people are like amazed, like, wow, like what's going on with that, So I didn't want you to kind of give all the details, but I just wanted you to give them the gist of it, so they won't be like, oh, that's a game.
I give you some numbers.
Some people probably think it's a game.
Numbers.
Yeah, go ahead.
You want some numbers?
Yeah.
Okay. 2 summers ago, Anderson, South Carolina was the murder capital for about 6 weeks. Now, just in case you might want to check your research. I record or deal with 80% of the artists from Anderson. And out of those 80%, 70% of them are street people. Like, they really from the trap, or they really from the hood, they really from the projects. And everybody knows it's a fact, when Lionz Klubb come through the door, we come 50 to 100 deep. Basically, we bring our own party to your party, and if your party ain't jumping, we can make your party jumping. And we did 16 shows with Lionz Klubb as a group. Okay, that's not DaVoicebox, that's Lionz Klubb, and I mean Lionz Klubb too whenever we roll as Lionz Klubb. Plus, DaVoicebox is a separate brand from Lionz Klubb. But anyway, to break it down is, out of those 16 shows, we've had 50 to 100 people easily come through the doors and represent us, and we had 0 fights. Okay, and that's coming out of a city where you got people getting killed every month or every week and whatnot. So that's some numbers for you.
Exactly. And people already know when they invite you to something, you're going to bring a fan base.
Oh, yeah.
Not only are you going to bring a fan base, but you're going to bring like 20, 30 people with you as well. You know what I'm saying?
You're going to get your money worth.
Exactly. So how can people get in touch with you?
They can get in touch. All you got to do is hit Tracy Fant up on Facebook, say, hook me up with DaVoicebox. You can also Google me. You can check me on Facebook. Most of all, you can check me out on DaVoicebox.com, LionzKlubb.com. You know what I mean? Just Google me, Mike.
Okay, Google them, everybody, or hit me up like you said, and I guess I'm his like manager, low key manager. You know what I'm saying, low profile manager.
Or you can do it by Beat Bangers. He know how to contact me. Too many people don't have my number. I don't give my number out. I don't really like talking to people, because at the same time, people don't understand that like what I do takes up a lot of my time, because I do it for a cause. But at the same time, it takes money to do this right here. So if you ain't calling about no business, and business basically mean finances and economics, then don't call.
Exactly. Julie, you got anything else for him?
No, I don't have anything else, but I want to tell you the song was Self-Destruction.
Self-destruction, that's right, yeah. See, that's what I wanted.
What do you think about
She Googled it.
She
Googled it. That's the one I wanted to do. That's the one I thought you were talking about.
Yeah, that's a hot song.
Fight the Power. I like Fight the Power too. But Self-Destruction, that's
so you gonna make me change the name of the song and the feel.
No, we can just do both of them.
I mean, you don't mind working together.
We can do both of them though, I think. Self-Destruction, that'd be powerful.
I want to rap a little bit on the Self-Destruction.
See, that's what I'm saying. Everybody, you got MC Lights, you got everybody on Self-Destruction.
We're gonna do two. We're gonna do Fight the Power and Self-Destruction. I mean, that's 2 separate videos, 2 separate moves, but at the same time, we're gonna combine them. We're gonna combine them.
All right, and for my set, I wanted to look like Set It Off, like with Queen Latifah and them, and I want Yolanda and Julie and Jackie to be in the background.
I'm gonna be the one
at the end of.
Oh my goodness!
Yeah, Julie gonna be the one that's gonna be crying about getting caught and stuff, and I'm gonna be like this: we gonna take the bank. We gonna take the bank. That's what I want to say at the end of it. I've always wanted to say that on video.
Y'all laughing, but she for real.
I say it to them all the time. I say it to them all the time.
Hey, I'm with it though. Like you already know. If I tell you I'm
real
really,
talk.
you know what I'm saying? You know I'm gonna go to the end of the earth to make it happen. We gonna do it.
Oh, we gonna make it happen. And at the end, I'm telling you, we gonna be in a little hoopty. In fact, we gonna be in your old school. He got the car.
Oh, he got the car. He got the car.
That's what I'm saying. We gonna have some Monopoly money
all on. Cars.
I got the vision. Check it out. I got the vision. I got the vision. Oh yeah, that's right. He don't have no cars. I take that back. He has no cars. He doesn't have a van with his picture on or anything. And his CDs are not on sale at Best Buy. Anyway, we're gonna have some Monopoly money, right? Laid all on the dashboard. Now I'm gonna look at Julie. I'm gonna say, Julie, shut up crying. Now I'm gonna look at Yolanda and them. We about to take the bank. Julie gonna be in the back seat. We about to get killed. That's Julie's role.
That's your role.
That's my role.
She think too much, man.
She look like Kimberly Elise.
Man, them mother think all the time too. She drive me crazy with it. I be like, Julie, stop thinking for a minute. Cut the thoughts out. Stop asking questions. Julie be like, but wait, Tracy, but if we walk right here, Julie, let me walk right here and fall. This won't be okay. Let me learn.
We got to pull this off.
Yeah, we gonna pull it off.
I'm with it.
And we gonna take the bank.
Okay.
We're gonna take the bank. That's what's up.
We need to have that ready by Black History Month.
We'll have it ready before then. Don't tell him February. No, we're gonna have him ready.
I'll start putting stuff up. Like, we're gonna do this.
Yeah, we're gonna do it now.
We're gonna do it now.
So, VoiceboX, give me some shout outs.
We'll give you some shout outs. I want to shout out. I want to shout out the Lord upstairs. You know what? I'm finna do some shout outs for real. And if I leave somebody out, I'm sorry, whatnot. But I gotta shout out my DJ.
You got 30 seconds.
DJ
Craig
Youngstar.
gonna cut us off.
What's up, Craig?
How's it going?
This rock and roll, baby. But yeah, my DJ Youngstar.
Craig, give us another minute for that doggone interruption.
I'll let you take it at 4.
My promoter, Jackie Ham.
That's right.
Give me some.
From the bottom, what's up? I see you. Everybody in the Lionz Klubb, my brother.
You ain't got to rush now. He gave us to 4 o'clock. Go ahead.
Word up. My brother Moses. Please share that, Craig.
That's the man.
Word up. But you know what I'm saying? My brother Moses out there, if you listening right now, man, what up, baby? I appreciate everything you ever done for me coming up, because if it wasn't for you, I would not be where I'm at right now.
I love Moses.
Word,
He
off
is
the chain,
so
ain't he?
off the chain.
Man, he be on me about everything. Like he's listening to this thing right now, hoping I mess up so he can get on the phone. Dude, you stuttered, dude. You didn't do this.
Julie would not understand Moses.
Straight up.
Julie would be like this. Okay, so who is this guy and what is he talking about and why does he keep using the N-word?
Word up.
Oh, wow.
Word.
Did he just grab his crotch? That'll be Julie right there.
Word up.
Yeah, see her right there? She's like, oh my God.
That's what's up.
Yeah, she's like, oh my God.
You're a
Give me.
sweetheart, Julie.
She is sweet. She's sweet. That's my girl right there. That's my favorite co-host.
Straight up.
You know what I'm saying? Wait a minute. Yeah, well, she is, because you should have heard Yawanda when she was co-hosting. Hi.
I'm Yawanda.
Hi, yes, I'm Yawanda. All the guys that was in here was like, who is that? We had all men in the studio that day. Even Kobe took off his headphone. Kobe's like, ma'am? I said, she ain't even saying nothing to you, Kobe. Trey typing, Trey messing up the songs. She had all the men up in here messed up. Hi. Thank you, Tracy, for having me on. I was like, Yawanda. She was too sexy. Julie, tell him.
Yes,
Make
I was
studio
on mine.
love.
Yes.
It was like Love in This Club. Like, I should have played Usher like the whole time.
For sure.
Appreciate it.
Can I finish getting my shout outs right quick?
Oh, you got 30 seconds.
I got 30 seconds to get my shot. All right, I got to give a shout to Tracy Fant. And the reason why I'm going to give you a shout is because I don't think a lot of people really know the difference that you're making out here in the streets. And it's for real. It ain't nothing fake. It's not nothing that's made up. It's not nothing that's being pretended to be what it is. It's the real deal. And this show right here is keeping a lot of people having hope. So I don't really know the logistics of what's going on, but I just hope this keep going.
It'll keep going because Craig going to make it keep going. Craig going to make it happen.
It's making a difference across the state.
Thank you for listening.
Peace.
Oh, is that it?
The Source 105.7 FM, 910 AM is WOLI AM, Spartanburg, W289BS, Spartanburg, and to the world at thesourceforspartanburg.com.